Nolan, good to see you. Let's talk about those 5 retirement costs that keep climbing. Rising costs can throw a monkey wrench in anyone's well-laid plans. Preparing now can help you build and protect your nest egg. First, we have healthcare expenses. This is one of the most unpredictable expenses. Medicare doesn't cover everything, and often one of your biggest expenses in retirement.
Yeah, thanks, Erin. And this is a great place to start. It's one of the most important parts of financial planning is addressing healthcare expenses. And Medicare, oftentimes, it just doesn't cover long-term care. That's the big one that a lot of people don't consider when Medicare is covering things. There are other gaps. There are other different things that you can cover and avoid in other ways, but long-term care tends to be the most expensive. You can look at different charts and demographics, but lots of places charge, somewhere between $7,000 to $11,000 per month for care, depending on the facility. And I don't know that that's getting less expensive over time. And it seems like maybe even the service is getting more questionable as those costs go up sometimes. So it's just important to plan for those expenses. Healthcare expenses are a big one, and that often falls in the long-term care category for our folks.
And next we have home modifications for aging in place. According to AARP, 3/4 of adults age 50 plus want to stay in their current home as they age.
Yeah, and this is very common. It happens to everybody. They get done working. They want to know, when can I kind of start accessing some of my money with most of my taxes being gone so that I can start doing some home improvements and spending some of it. That's why I often tell people the first 5 to 10 years of retirement's the most expensive. You're doing these things you've been putting off. You're trying to spend because you're not taxed on that money too much. It's a good thing. But home improvements are a big one. Siding, roof, patios, things to enjoy your retirement, costs of installing maybe like a chair to go up and down stairs, or relocating washer dryer onto the main level, doors, windows, ongoing costs. So these are always going to be there and probably going to get more expensive too.
All right. Number 3, I feel like everybody knows this regardless of your age: car expenses.
Car expenses continue to go up. Cars continue to get more expensive. That has not changed for a very long time, but even your ongoing maintenance is starting to get more expensive. It's more expensive right now at the pump. I got my oil changed the other day. There was a surcharge due to synthetic oils being more expensive now. It's pretty remarkable. So car expenses, there's something that people plan for, but not only are they not going away, they're being impacted by different things right now. So this is, May of 2026. So maybe this is different in the future, but at least right now it's a little bit strange to look at.
All right. Next, we have a cost that I feel almost seems to be rising exponentially: home insurance and property taxes.
Yeah, home insurance is a biggie. Property taxes in the state of Michigan, it seems like they're kind of bulking back and forth about different ways to administer it, or different ways to it's like paying, tax on something that you haven't sold, the increase that they do for property taxes each year. It's a pretty strange thing. And our property taxes here are getting pretty high. So this is a big one for retirees. There's bills that people are trying to pass to change those. It's something to pay attention to, but it's an ongoing cost. Home insurance, like all insurance, there's a premium increase almost every single year. So try and pay annually. There's not much else you can do to save on those things.
And those costs stick around even if you pay off your mortgage.
That's right. You think you're debt free, and then you still owe something to someone just to have your stuff.
No fun. All right. Last, we have relocation costs for those who do want to move when they retire. Moving costs, it varies widely, but Nolan, between us, I've never paid less than $7,000 for a move.
Yeah, if you're changing cities, if you're renting trucks, if you're moving vehicles, if you're keeping a significant amount of things, if you're using a moving company, if there's plane tickets or other things, the vehicle rentals, all the other things that come along with it, these are things that you have to plan for. So sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot. It depends on the move that you are doing, but there's always some type of cost incurred. So these costs as well are not going down. It's much more expensive now to hire a mover than it was 5 or 10 years ago. Wages have gone up. The cost of fuel has gone up. Expectation and liability insurance has gone up. So lots of different things just continue to go up. You just have to plan for all of them.
Right, exactly. And I'm glad you said that, because having a plan is so important. Having a plan that accounts for inflation, wildly important. Nolan, if somebody would like to sit down and create that plan with you to make sure that they're not blindsided by any of these expenses, what's the best way to reach you?
Sure. They can call by phone, 616-301-2581, or our website, which is cornerstone-rp.com. And there's a contact us box at the bottom of that page.
Great. Nolan, thank you.
Thanks, Erin.